Welcome back. This is Wisconsin Shoe Guy, and today we're going to do a final review of our Pure Polish Saphir Challenge. Now, what we did was we did multi-layered coloring with cream polish and then just a layer of high shine wax on each shoe. And as you can see, the shoes themselves came out really nice. The laces are the ones that were with Saphir. And if you look, you know, the color differentiation is really nice. It's got a little bit of a darker toe and a little bit of a darker heel after stripping and rehydrating and putting in the 5 layers of color as well as the high shine wax. I think it came out pretty nice. There's a little bit of variation in there. You know, if you look really closely, it may be a little bit still that's too dark, but I think that, you know, as they say, it's close enough for government work, right? But I feel like I did pretty well. Now I can do a little bit of cleanup on the edge here and there, but overall I think it looks pretty good. This is with Pure Polish. Now the Pure Polish is a little bit different because I used the water resistance cream, which is a clay based, so it's not as smooth to put on, but it does offer a really good protection, and that's what I had, so that's what I used. But I still think it came out really, really nice at the end. Now, Pure Polish smells like oranges and not like gasoline. And so my wife prefers it, so I use it a lot. Just because if I'm shining my shoes in front of my wife, I need to make sure that she's not mad at me. So having the number of shoes that I do, it's always a question on how much patience she has with my hobby. And so I work hard to make sure that I'm never giving her cause to be upset with what I'm doing. You know, but at the end of the day, the polishes, they look good. And what's interesting is that even though the colors were all marginally different, they did all apply really well. And at the end, I think that the shines are comparable. Now, what does that mean? That means that you can get as good a shine with Pure Polish as you can with Saphir. Now, is it easier one way or another? Well, I think when you're doing the layered coloring and things like this, I would have to compare the cream polish to cream polish and the paste to paste versus doing it with the water resistance creams. Can I bring the shines to a higher level with both of them? Absolutely I can. But I feel like they both did a great job of, you know, coloring in where it needed to be colored in. And I want to point out, this was the damage area that was on the original video that I did in a couple of shorts on these shoes, and it's all but gone. So I feel like both are good solutions. They both do the job and do it well. And, you know, I'm going to wear the shoes, and last I'll do a follow-up after I wear the shoes, and it'll be a while because they're not going to come up in the rotation. But when I wear the shoes, that'll give us the opportunity to see whether or not there's a difference post-wear that should be taken into account when looking at the two. But for now, I can, in confidence, now that I've done a real head-to-head throughout the entire process, I can say that Pure Polish is as good as Saphir. It is less expensive than Saphir, and in many cases, especially getting a high shine, it is a lot easier to use than Saphir. But they both make very, very high quality products, and to me, the smell is the big factor on why I tend to go more towards Pure Polish, just because it makes everything happy at home. So that's Wisconsin Shoe Guy. I'm out. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.